Hey everyone, it's Duncan from 4bytouring.com. We are having a bit of a lazy Friday afternoon and don't really feel like working. So Johnny and I thought we'll just take a drive around Adelaide Hills, that's where we live now, and take you along with us. Now, while I'm at it, I might as well show you, I've got my auxiliary battery over there and my cranking battery over there. And since Dysera stays mostly parked, I put them on these chargers. That's a Genius charger, and I've got two on either side. And so when I get back home from wherever I've been to, I just hook them on and keep them trickle charged. Now, those who've been following my channel for a while, you know, well, some time back I didn't quite look after my batteries too well, and then I got into a bit of trouble during a trip and I had to drop everything and go looking for batteries. Since then, I learned my lesson. I have these chargers on, so I thought I'd just quickly share that with you. So I just before a trip, or just going out for a drive like I'm doing today, gotta take them off, switch them off. And also something I do is, you see this cable over here. What I do is time to time I run my fridge, because I don't always use it that much. It's important to keep the compressor running from time to time rather than keeping it just switched off. It kind of helps lubricate all the seals and so on in there. So I've got 240 volts going in there, and the fridge is running at the moment, so that keeps it all nice and in good running order. Johnny made some tea. I'm sure we'll find a place to park off and have a bit of a tea in the afternoon. It's a lot quicker than having to make it while we are out there. We've been having really cold weather. It is winter after all, but in the Adelaide Hills it's even colder. I think we're about 4 degrees less than what it is in the city, so it's a bit of getting used to for us. And but today the morning was really cold. Now it's kind of warmed up a little bit. The sun's come out, the clouds have moved away. That's kind of nice. All right, gotta fill up the tank before we head out. It's quite painful when you're filling up at $1.90 per litre. But if it is any consolation, it's a bit cheaper than diesel, because diesel is $2.20 right now. So a little bit happy there. Hate to think when I have to fill the tanks up when I'm on a trip, because when I've combined the sub tank and the standard tank, I carry about 300 liters of petrol. So it's going to be quite a bit out of the pocket.
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. What we're all built in right. We just have to hold on through the night. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you and
not so much of four-wheel driving today, but it's nice to take a drive around, and I thought we're still discovering this area. It's Adelaide Hills, and we're kind of finding places to go and enjoy and take a look, and a lot of nature around here. So I thought we'll take you with us. Now we're in a place called Mount Barker. Again, those of you from South Australia or Adelaide will know what I'm talking about. And this is one of the nice things about being in Adelaide, is that being a small place, getting out of the city and into sort of the countryside, it's not too far. And there's a lot of walking trails. We're not much of walking people, but nevertheless, there are times we'll have to take a walk anyway, stretch our legs, like today. Johnny's not a big fan of walking in the cold.
No.
Let's go that way. Yeah. Johnny would rather be at home in front of the fireplace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Then outside.
well, you married me, so for better or for worse, that's what this is, isn't it? Come on, stretch your feet. This jacket I'm wearing is pretty special, and that's because of this autograph I've got here. Now, those of you who are Australian, you'll know who John Ruth or John Ruthie is, and those of you who are not Australian, he's a legend amongst the four-wheel drive community here in Australia. And I had the opportunity of meeting him here in Adelaide when he came over to the Motoring Museum to hand over his previous FJ45 that was called Milo. Yeah, that was his name. And had the opportunity of chatting with him a little bit, and then he autographed. There you go. He autographed my jacket here. So I'm going to cherish this for a long time. Now,
He hasn't washed it.
yeah, I know. I haven't washed it. I don't think I will. Now, when I was back in Botswana, I used to have a jacket similar to but I used to have this favorite jacket that used to go, every time I went bush, I would wear. And something I used to do was every time I went to an iconic location, I would get a little patch made and I would stick it on. Unfortunately, for some reason, we don't seem to have that jacket anymore, isn't it? I don't know what in the world happened. Yeah. So during the shift from Botswana to here, something went missing somewhere, and sadly I don't have the jacket anymore. But it was filled with these patches I had got made from every trip.
How did it go missing?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. Only discovered it when we got here. So anyway, that's a little memoir of mine that's gone missing, but I've got this one. So the intention is, as time passes, this jacket will now become something similar to.
But that was a much nicer jacket.
It was a much nicer jacket, isn't it? Yeah, and it was a lot tougher as well. So it could take a lot of abuse. But anyway, this was the jacket I was wearing when I met John Ruthie. So grabbed a permanent marker, got him to autograph. So that's cool. Get a cup of tea. Here I've got cups. We got these cups from a online store based in Melbourne, and it's made entirely out of bamboo, I think. It's 100% biodegradable, and so are the caps, or the lids. Yeah, that's what I should be saying. And this, everyone, is Mount Barker Summit. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was not much of four-wheel driving, but we just drove around in the hills area. And as I said, this is one of our favorite spots to come in. Especially in summer, it's really nice. You watch the sunset and have a cup of coffee or tea or glass of wine or whatever. So, well, hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscription button and the notification bell. Thank you.